Crypto halving? Cute. While you're dreaming of Lambos and digital supply cuts, the ancients were doing the real work. To them, halving wasn't a market event. It was a visceral, bone-crunching blood sacrifice. If you think your portfolio is bleeding, wait until you see the original victim of this kanji. Let's slice through the BS and get to the bone. Welcome back, language detectives. Today, we're looking at this innocent little character, Han. It just means half, right? Half an apple. Half an hour. So cute, so harmless. But Japanese kanji is a master of deception. Behind this everyday symbol hides a prehistoric horror story that would make Stephen King take notes. Forget rote memorization. Today, we carve this kanji into your brain forever. Before we dissect it, just look at its architecture. It stands there like some ancient monolith. A brutalist structure demanding sacrifice. JLPT students, you see 3 lines and a cross. But look closer. It's not just ink on paper. It's a blueprint of an ancient, bloody altar. Are you ready to see what's on the menu today? Spoiler alert, it's not sushi. Let's break it down. Component number 1. Those 2 little strokes at the top, the Great Divide. In the ancient world of pictographs, this shape represents something separating, dividing, splitting violently apart. It's the exact opposite of a warm hug. It's the grammatical equivalent of a messy divorce. Something is being torn into 2 pieces. And what exactly is getting this VIP separation treatment? Enter component number 2, the physical target. Look at the lower section. It's sturdy. It's grounded. It has horns. Wait, horns? Yes. For the seasoned kanji nerds out there, you might recognize this shape. It's not a table. It's not a funky-looking tree. It's a very specific, very unfortunate animal. Here is where the grammatical action meets the ultimate sacrifice. The top part screams, split. The bottom part just wants to chew cut in peace. Put them together, and you don't get a peaceful pastoral scene. You get a ritualistic slaughter. This is where your kanji flashcards fail to capture the true, visceral drama of the Japanese writing system. This brings us to the ultimate what the moment for kanji learners. We are taught to break kanji down into their radicals, right? So you look at this character for half and you try to do the math. You see the radical for the number 8 on top, and underneath, the character for cow. So, 8 plus cow equals half? What kind of dark sorcery is this? Seriously, let's dwell on this absurdity for a second. 8 plus cow. Is it 8 cows? Is the cow 1/8 of its original size? Or maybe it's a very specific recipe. Take 8 pinches of salt, add 1 cow. It makes absolutely no sense. Until, of course, you realize that the number 8 here isn't a number at all. It's a picture of a sword. Yes, the top part is a stylized blade, and the bottom is our poor bovine friend. Welcome to the emperor's sacred, bloody ritual. In ancient China, when you needed to make a really important promise to the gods, like, please don't send a plague, or let me win this war, a simple handshake wouldn't cut it. You needed a cow, and a very sharp knife. Imagine the scene. Chanting priests. Clouds of incense. The massive blade falls. The split is clean, right down the middle. This wasn't just a barbecue. It was a cosmic transaction. By dividing the most valuable asset exactly in 2, they demonstrated total commitment. And that, my friends, is the literal bloody origin of the kanji for half. Over millennia, the visceral horror of the sacrificial altar got sanitized. The blood dried. The screams faded. The jagged lines of the pictograph smoothed out into the elegant brushstrokes of modern kanji. A brutal religious execution transformed into pure math, a concept as abstract as 50%. Talk about a glow-up. History washed away the blood, leaving us with a clean, perfectly symmetrical symbol. It's almost ironic. The very character used to express a fair share, an equal division, was born from a completely unequal power dynamic between a priest with a cleaver and a cow having the worst day of its life. Which brings us back to the modern era. Today, you don't need to sacrifice livestock to appease the gods of commerce. You just use this kanji. When something is hankaku, half price, it's not a cow being slashed in 2. It's your wallet making the ultimate sacrifice for that sweet, sweet discount. The blood is gone, but the financial pain remains. Alright, JLPT warriors, it is time for the ultimate flex. Next time you're at an izakaya and someone asks if you want to split the bill, you don't just say yes. You drop this dark trivia. You look them in the eye and say, let us perform the sacred bovine bisection on this check. Instant respect. Or maybe they'll just slowly back away. Let's look at some real-world applications. Take the word hanbun. Han means half. Bun means to divide or apportion, literally the divided half. But now you know the secret sauce. It's not just a portion. It's the cow cleaved down the middle portion. Suddenly, asking someone to eat hanbun of your cake sounds a lot more intense, doesn't it? Boom, mind blown. Are you ever gonna forget how to write this character? I didn't think so. 8 plus cow, sword plus ox. It's burned into your retinas. This is the power of etymology. When you understand the trauma behind the strokes, rote memorization becomes obsolete. You're not studying, you're surviving a history lesson. So to recap, hanbun, the physical half. Whether you're splitting a pizza, dividing a team, or having your cryptocurrency losses, just remember the cow. It gave its life so you could accurately describe a 50% discount at Uniqlo. We owe it a debt of gratitude. Or how about hantoshi? Half a year, 6 months. You are literally taking the concept of a year and slicing it with the emperor's ceremonial blade. Time itself is subjected to the ancient ritual. See how much cooler Japanese gets when you peek behind the curtain? You're practically a linguistic archaeologist now. Blade plus OX equals half. Mastered. You have successfully leveled up your kanji knowledge. No more relying on boring flashcards. You now wield the dark arts of ancient etymology. Use this power responsibly, and maybe become a vegetarian. Just a thought. If you survived this lesson and want more dark secrets hidden in plain sight, you know what to do. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications. Smash that like button like an ancient priest bringing down the ceremonial cleaver. Until next time, keep studying, stay curious, and keep your cows safe.